క్రీడాకారుల జీవితాలు అర్ధాంతరంగా కుటుంబాల మధ్య చిచ్చులు పెడుతున్న పరిస్థితి నెలకొంది. సానియా మిర్జా పాకిస్తాన్‌కి సంబంధించి క్రీడాకారుడిని ప్రేమించి పెళ్లి చేసుకొని జీవితంలో సెట్ అయింది. కానీ 12 ఏళ్ళు తిరిగి వాళ్ళకి విడాకులు తీసుకునే పరిస్థితులు వచ్చినాయి. వేరే ఒక అమ్మాయితో ఎఫ్ఐఆర్ ఉండడమే దీనికి ప్రధాన కారణం అని చెప్పేసి పత్రికలు, సామాజిక మాధ్యమాలు చెబుతున్నాయి. అయితే దీనికి సంబంధించి భారతీయ వనిత పాకిస్తాన్ యువకుడిని పెళ్లి చేసుకోవడం, ఈ సందర్భంలో విడిపోవడం వెనుక అనేక అనుమానాలున్నాయి. నిజంగా అసలు ఎందుకు విడిపోవాల్సొస్తుంది? ఒక భారతీయురాలు పాకిస్తాన్ యువకుని పెళ్లి చేసుకోవడం వెనకాల ఉన్న ఆంతర్యం ఏంటి? మనతో మాట్లాడేందుకు స్పోర్ట్స్ ప్రమోటర్, కోచ్ Shamsuddin గారు మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు. వారిని అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. వాట్ ఈస్ ద సిచ్యుయేషన్ సానియా మిర్జా అండ్ దట్ గాయ్? It is a two, they are taking divorce from each other. It is affected in country and sports anyway.
Yeah, the country, it really doesn't matter. But the Sania Mirza is the country more prominent and more, actually she is the very well-known, the entire India and Pakistan as well as Bangladesh. She's the, she's the good tennis player. She got many Grand Slam tournaments. She won many tournaments in Wimbledon, Australian Open, French Open, and US Open. She been doing very good in terms of tennis. She's the only one. She got up into the tennis. Training and everything by their parents. They afford and they make her a big player in the world. And matter of fact, Sania Mirza is one who's involved before in not any controversy. Like the Tiger Wood, another Michael Jordan, whatever you could name it. Yeah.
Right now, divorce case is going on.
Going on, right?
Is it correct, or it is affected in India and any effect in sports game?
Not any game, because this is a personal thing which is happening with her, because the person who is involved, the Shoaib Akhtar, got married in 2010, I believe. It's almost 12 years. He's in 2017 or 18 he got boy child, and his name is Izan. He's doing they are doing very good. Well, unfortunately, I believe it shouldn't be a divorce or something. But right now, I've seen in the newspapers, that she's getting ready to get divorced with Shoaib Malik, and the Shoaib Malik is he's involved with the Aisha Umar. Is a model, and there's intimacy scene have created. So that's why she doesn't like it. But matter of fact, I don't believe in the long distance marriages. Long distance marriages is very difficult to handle. I don't know what. She's a very honest girl. I know she's a very family oriented girl, and she supported her family, and she stay with the family wherever she is. And she stay with her son. She's been taking care of, like a single mother. But he's coming and going, and it's a very distant subject, and they cannot cope up with this situation. If he's honest. If he's not doing anything, that means the marriage is on. If is there any marriage, it's based on the trust. And her sister also got married twice. One got divorced, and then she married to the Azharuddin's son, and they are doing okay, and they got, I believe they have child. I have seen in the newspapers. Yeah. And I have a very good relationship with her mother, Nasima Mirza, and her father is Mirza. He's a good, and they never show up anything. That I'm the daughter. My daughter is a world champion or big player. They never show. They never show. Even though she got many offers from the movie industry, Telugu industry, and Venkatesh, the other Balakrishna and other, but she never went to the even Hollywood, I mean Bollywood or Tollywood. She's a beautiful girl, and I hope this kind of a rumors to me that she was getting divorced, but I don't like to have her divorced because her child will be very much affected. The child definitely will be affected while growing because he's already off the line. He's in Pakistan most of the time, 95%, and he comes once in a while. But ultimately, the thing is going, against the child. Child will be very much suffered, and I believe things get worked out with them to carry on the relationship. But distance relationship always is bad as bad. It is bad, I tell you. There is nothing, if he's working out something, he's hanging out with some other woman or girl or anybody, and she's very honest. She's going here and there and playing tournaments and all. She's an honest woman, but I want to be her side because there is a lot of guys who she could have married in India, and but I don't know, they went too far to get married. Pakistan.
Especially Bharat, India is both are countries. They are both sides different.
Yeah, different.
But in this case, she got married with Pakistani guy.
Yeah.
Is it correct or not?
I believe there is a lot of guys in India, in New Delhi, in big cities, big people, handsome guys and wealthy guys. She could have get married here. Rather, she is going distance marriage. Distance marriage is, I don't I say like I said, it is not a big big issue. But the only thing is he should have stayed with her, even though he's a Pakistani. He should have stayed here and become an Indian citizen and stay with the family. That's how I believe it. Yeah.
They are stay in Dubai
Yeah.
a lot of time.
Yeah.
But recently they changed their opinions and they want to take divorce. Well, how is it? Is it correct or it is possible to take it?
Yeah, I mean, everybody have a right to split if there is things not working out. Maybe it's extramarital affairs or anything else, anything from the finances for anything like. But definitely if she's getting divorced, but she should marry a Indian guy. There's a lot of wealthy guys here, nice guys, educated guys. There's a plenty out there in India, in Hyderabad especially. Yeah, and I wish her son is. I think he is like small right now, or like 5 7 years, whatever. But he should not be get affected. Yeah, and then eventually she will be training to become a tennis player. But in men's category, it's very difficult. Sania is the one who came up those days. There were no competition earlier, but this time, very much competition. Even the girls or guys, there is a lot of competition in tennis. But she have done many, uh, she have done many favors to the other tennis junior tennis players who have given the tennis. Even Mirza Saab is also a very good person, and hopefully things get worked out, and she'll be okay. Down the line without.
This is the first time issue in sports or in cases any issues is earlier.
In India, not too many, but in foreign like Tiger Wood and other celebrities, Michael Jordan have a problem, and the other players already divorced. Many, the basketball NBA players, and those players are, they are very worst with the money and all. So biggest story is a Tiger Wood. He married and he got divorced. He has to give billions of dollars against the alimony charges. Yeah.
In India, especially in India, Sania Mirza is the second one or first one?
I believe this is the, I heard first one. Gutta Jwala, yeah. Gutta Jwala is not a famous lady, and shuttle is not a big, big famous game. But shuttle only, introduced in the Olympic in like 10 years before. Plus, they only played 10 countries, less than 10 countries, like Taiwan, Malaysia, and all those people will play, and India, Bangladesh, and one is Spain, something like that. But she is more famous than Azharuddin these days, right now. Because Azharuddin is a different story, but Azharuddin is also having diverse. How this is the third one, I believe. He's the first, and Jwala Gutta second, and third is Sania Mirza. Yeah, these things happening, but she can get married to another person, or maybe she can devote her life to the tennis, to promote tennis. I'm also a promoter of Sports Village Tennis. I know, the family very well. They're very neck close to my, residence here. I'm also a promoter for tennis, football, and the other games. And we have we run the academy in the Aziz Nagar too. Yeah.
Earlier, we see these cases in Tollywood, Bollywood,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it is continuous in right now. It's
Yeah.
entered into sports.
Yeah, the sports. It is not a subject of the sports or Tollywood industry. Wherever the money involved, the divorces happen very quickly. Because if you have money, if the lady is content with the money and he's content with the money, he's got so much of money, so they don't mind divorce. But the family reunion is very much important, whether regardless of the money or don't have the money. Yeah.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. అంటే అంటే సుదూర దేశాల నుండి పెళ్ళిళ్ళు చేసుకున్న వారందరూ కూడా చాలా ఇబ్బందులు ఎదుర్కొంటున్నారు. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళ జీవిత భాగస్వామి దూరంగా ఉండడంతో పాటు వాళ్ళకి కావాల్సిన అంటే శారీరకంగా కావచ్చు, లేదంటే మానసికంగా కావచ్చు, స్థితిగతులు వేరే ఉంటాయి. దీనివల్లనే కుటుంబాల్లో చిచ్చులు పెట్టే అవకాశం ఉంది. అందులో భాగంగానే సానియా మిర్జా జీవితంలో కూడా ఇదే జరిగింది. తను ఏదైతే ఇంత దూరంలో ఉండి జీవిత భాగస్వామితో కలిసి లేకపోవడం వల్లనే ఇంకా ఆల్టర్నేటివ్ ఒక అమ్మాయిని వెతుకోవడం, దాంతోపాటు అక్కడ అలాంటి పరిస్థితులకు దారిన ఈ నేపథ్యంలో ఇటువంటి సుదూర ప్రాంతాల్లో పెళ్ళిళ్ళు చేసుకోవడం అంటే అది జీవితాల్లో నష్టపోవడానికి మచ్చుతునగా చెప్పుకోవచ్చు అంటున్నారు ఫోటో స్టూడియో.